I'll be sharing with you a simple tutorial on how to cut a simple beginner friendly bustier pattern. So to start, you're going to mark your shoulder to bust, under bust, then waistline. So after marking this, the next measurement is to mark your shoulder divided by 2. Now, after marking your shoulder measurement divided by 2, at that point you come down by 1 inch. Then you're going to mark a basic neckline of 3 inches. So from that point now, you're going to connect it to the neckline. The next step is to find your chest line. And to find your chest line is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches, and you will mark. After you're done marking it, whatever measurement you have at this point, you have to make sure that you transfer it to this side just to get a straight line. Now what you're going to do is to place your ruler. You're going to draw out a straight line. After drawing out a straight line there, the next step is to mark that your shoulder measurement again on your chest line. Then after marking that, you're going to place your ruler and draw out a straight line all the way up. So after marking this, you're going to now mark your bust measurement divided by 4. Then you're going to divide your chest line or armhole into 2. Go ahead to fold your tape. Then you're going to mark. Then after marking, you come in by ½ inch. Then what you do is to place your tape, connect from the midpoint to the upper part and connect from the midpoint to your bust measurement divided by 4. After you're done marking that, the next step is to start by marking your dart. Measure your nipple to nipple divided by 2, and you're going to mark this all the way to the blouse length. Next step is to go ahead to place your ruler from your basic neckline of 3 inches to your shoulder. Then divide what you have here into 2 equal parts. After marking that, you're going to place your ruler and you'll be connecting it to the upper part. After connecting it, you're also going to connect it to the lower part of your pattern, and this is what you have. Now let's take the dart intake. So here I'll go ahead to mark 1 inch here, 2 inches on the other side, because I'm working with a fuller bust. If you have a smaller bust, you can use 1 inch on both sides. Then I'll place my ruler and I'll go ahead to connect. After connecting, I'll go ahead to connect from the bust to the under bust, and then connect on at the other side also. Now after connecting at this side, I'll go in with my marker and I'll go ahead to connect. Now after connecting, the next step is decide where you want your bustier to start. So for a busty person, you can use like 2 inches, 2.5, or 3 inches if the person doesn't want the bust area to be too revealing. And I'll draw out a straight line there. If you're working for a smaller bust, you can use 1.5 inches above the chest line. The dart intake, I'll use 1 inch here, then I'll use 1.5 here. If you're drafting this pattern for someone that has like a smaller bust, you can use 1 inch on both sides. So after this, I'll just go ahead to connect my pattern. So after connecting this, I'll outline with my marker. So after outlining with my marker, I'll draw out the neckline. I don't want to like cut out a deep sweetheart neckline. I'll use something this way. Now I'll mark the bust measurement divided by 4, pick the dart, and I'll replace it, the dart on the chest line, then add my sewing allowance. So you can use any sewing allowance of your choice. I'm using 2 inches for mine. Now at the under bust measurement, under bust I'm working with is about 34 inches. If you divide it by 4, you have 8.4 mark. Then measure the dart intake, you replace it by this side, then add your sewing allowance. After marking that, you also want to mark your waist measurement divided by 4. Then you're going to pick your dart intake, then you replace it by the side and add your sewing allowance. Then I'll just go ahead to connect. After connecting this, you also want to mark your bust dart. Now how do you get your bust dart? Your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back. Now the bust that I have here is 1 inch, which I'll just go ahead to connect. So for example, if your shoulder to waist in front is 17 and then your shoulder to waist at the back is 16, if you take out 16 inches, which is your shoulder to waist at the back, from that of the front measurement, which is 17, you have 1 inch. That is what you call your bust dart. Then you go ahead to mark it out. Then I'll just go ahead to blend this out because I'm drafting a tube bustier, and I'll go ahead to connect. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. Now I'm almost done with the front pattern. What I will do is to go ahead to cut, and while cutting, please blend out your bust dart. It is very important. Then I'll cut out the rest of this pattern. Now if you have any question, please kindly go ahead to ask. Then after cutting this, we'll cut out the back pattern of this dress. Now for the back pattern of the dress, I have marked out the measurements, the shoulder to bust, waistline. For the zipper allowance, I'm using 1.5 inches. I marked the shoulder, and the neckline I used is 3 inches by 1. I also found the chest line just like we did for the front. Now you want to start by marking your dart, which you're going to mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2. After marking your nipple to nipple divided by 2, what you're going to do is to place your ruler and you will connect. Now the next step I'll take is to go ahead to mark my dart. So for your dart, mark 1/2 inch on both sides, come down by 1 inch. Then after marking that, I'll go ahead to connect this at both sides. So after connecting this, the next step you take is to go ahead to insert your body measurement. Now at the bust I'm working with is 40. Divide it by 4, it will give you 10. Then add your sewing allowance. Now the waistline is about 35 inches. You divide it by 4 and it should be giving you around 8.5 inches. You measure the dart intake, then add your sewing allowance. After that, you just connect your pattern, and this is what you have for the back. Now you also come down by 1/2 inch because you don't want the zipper to be popping up at the back. Then you go ahead to connect. Now for the lower part of this zipper, we're going to take out a zipper bulge, come in by 1/2 inch, then you will connect. Then after connecting it, you'll be extending this to the chest line at the upper part of this pattern. Then you now go ahead to cut this out. This is just how to draft your tube bustier pattern. Another thing I like to do is to replace that 1/2 inch for the zipper bulge. I like to replace it by the side to avoid shortening my allowance. Then I will now go ahead to cut this out. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. And see you in our next video. Thanks.